Well, another year has passed. For the past few years, I've ended the year off on a recap video. I did one last year, the year before that, and my first one ever titled, Thank You Guys, Let's Start 2021 Grinding. As you can see on the screen, I put it all into a playlist to make it easier for you guys to find. Anyways, in the last recap, I went over what I did for the year on the channel, anticipating games like Jedi Survivor, Resident Evil 4 Remake, or just being hyped up and speculating on what games I should play for 2023, such as Mafia 2. In this video, I'll essentially do the same, recapping all my series and videos alike, listing games I still need and want to play for next year, my analytics, and any other thing I have in mind. So first off, I wanted to thank you guys all again for everyone who has supported me throughout the year and past years. I truly mean this when I say it. My life has been worth something when I have this to share my creativity and make my own little world. I appreciate you guys so much and everybody who has supported me throughout the years. I'm more motivated ever than to do YouTube than I have been. So thank you guys. I really like having my own little community and world to reminisce on and be excited for. So again, thank you all for being here. In the last recap video, I said I was hopefully going to start off the year playing Jedi Fallen Order to get prepared for the sequel coming out in a few months, titled Jedi Survivor, of course. So I did play Jedi Fallen Order, and I finished it in 19 total parts, enjoying every single second. Like, one of my favorite games I played this year. I also platinumed the game later in the year, I think in like September. I don't know when, but later in the year, right? Which was pretty cool. Like, I didn't think I was going to come back to it, but when I platinumed Jedi Survivor, I went and wanted to platinum the prequels. When I played Fallen Order for the first time in January this year, I was gonna get platinum, but I didn't. Once the game ended, you couldn't go back anywhere unless you reloaded a save, which I didn't know that. And now, just whatever, it's almost July now. I was like, why not go get platinum on this game? Since I got platinum on Resident Evil 4 Remake and Jedi Survivor, the sequel of this year, I was like, why not go ahead? So it looks like we finally got platinum, and I'm so, excuse the lollipop right there. I'm just so happy. Like, look it, guys, this is fucking amazing. This took me like 3 days, but it was the longest 3 days of my fucking life. I'm so happy. Let's go. In between the Jedi Fallen Order series, I uploaded more parts to my Lego Star Wars series that I still haven't completed, with the second to last upload being February 2nd. The last upload I did for that series was all the way in July, though. Maybe one day I'll go back to it, but since July, I haven't touched it. And if you're wondering why I haven't touched it, it's just I've been busy, like with a lot of other games, and I was like, I completed the main game already, so if I want 100% everything, I guess I could just do it on my own time. And I 100%ed a good majority of the planets and things in the game, but I couldn't finish, sadly. I also started to do more Funko Pop videos scattered throughout the year, which I said in my recap video that I really wanted to do. Moving on to January 20th, I uploaded my first video of the ranking of all Eminem songs per album series. I started with his debut 1996 album Infinite and went on from there. I sadly couldn't do every album this year, but I did quite a bit of work on the many few I did. January 30th was the next post, a mere 10 days later from my Infinite ranking upload. It was the Slim Shady LP album ranking. Move on to February 10th, I uploaded my MMLP ranking, or the Marshall Mathers LP ranking. On February 20th, I uploaded my first part to the South Park Stick of Truth series, which was something I wanted to replay and make it into a proper walkthrough for a while, since the last time I played it was like 4 years ago on a stream with my annoying ass. And plus, I forgot a lot about the game, so it was good to go back, On February 27th, I uploaded my The Eminem Show album ranking, which you could see I was on the grind for. Like, I was like, just embracing all of this, like, work ethic I had in the beginning of the year. And it really slowed down after that. Not for the gaming videos, but for the album rankings and stuff. Then a day later after the album ranking, I uploaded my finale of the Jedi Fallen Order walkthrough. On March 15th, I uploaded my first part of my Mafia 2 walkthrough. On March 21st, I uploaded my Eminem Encore ranking. March 24th was my first part of the Resident Evil 4 Remake walkthrough, which I anticipated dearly, bro. I was so excited for this, and I'm so glad I got it. I think I got it done like 30, or how much parts? Like maybe 28 or something, and then the DLC came out later. I'll tell you, whatever. But March 30th was the finale of my Stick of Truth walkthrough. On April 7th, my favorite artist NF released his new album, Hope. I got the jump on it right away, uploading my ranking and my analysis of the entire album. To be fair, I started working on it when the first single came out, then got a head start on the video with drafts because there was leaks. Now, I didn't want to, like kind of cheat and do that and just look at the leaks, but I really, I needed to get it out that day, and I did. So I'm glad I got it out that day. April 28th was my first part of my Jedi Survivor walkthrough. May 23rd was my finale of the Resident Evil 4 remake. July 25th was my first part to the FNAF Security Breach DLC Rune. It was awesome, by the way. July 27th was my last video of ranking Eminem songs and albums, which it was my relapse ranking, and I haven't done one since because, like I said, of fatigue and just other projects I'm working on. But hopefully in 2024, I can get more out. August 1st was the first part of my GTA 5 walkthrough. More specifically, the GTA 5 100% walkthrough. August 11th was the finale of my FNAF Security Breach DLC walkthrough. I also went back to the main game to get another ending on August 25th. August 28th, I finally did my Funko Pop tour. Now, if you've been with the channel a long time, I've been saying a lot that I wanted to do a Funko Pop tour, like my whole collection and all that. But I never really got the chance to until August 28th, and it was like a 45-minute long video. The views weren't impressive, but like for the main fans, the fans that really wanted to see it, I got it out for them and myself pretty much because I've been wanting to do it for a while too, but I don't know, I just procrastinated a lot. August 30th was the end to my Mafia 2 walkthrough. September 1st was the first part to my Daymare 1994 Sandcastle walkthrough. On September 5th, I started playing Dead by Daylight again. There's really no solid explanation for it. I just got really interested in the game after being on a hiatus for over 2 years. September 15th was the finale of my Jedi Survivor series, but not really because I had 14 more parts that are basically just side quests of the story. The final part went up on December 20th. So not too long ago. September 28th was the Separate Ways DLC for the Resident Evil 4 remake. October 27th was my first part of the sequel to Alan Wake 2. I played Alan Wake on my 2022 Horror Marathon as the last game, if you guys remember that, because I really wanted to play it. It was pretty cool. I really liked it, but the sequel is amazing so far. Speaking of my Horror Marathon, I wanted to do one this year. Really wanted to do one this year, but unfortunately I just couldn't do it this year. And the reason I didn't do it is because I have a lot of videos to upload. I had a lot of videos to upload, and yeah, I still do. So the Dead by Daylight videos, the Jedi Survivor one, all my series is just in general. I just couldn't start like 5 brand new games, even if they're like short. So I called off my Horror Marathon, which was disappointing to me. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if y'all really cared or not, but it was pretty disappointing because I really wanted to do it. But hopefully next year I will do it, and I need to get my series out more quickly than I did this year. I said I completed games like, oh, I uploaded my finale on this date, right? On this recap, but I didn't do it for other videos. That's because there's a handful of games I still haven't completed. Usually, I like to wrap things up the same year I uploaded some series in, but I just couldn't this year. So, my GTA 5 walkthrough, Daymare 1994 Sandcastle, and Alan Wake 2 ones will continue throughout 2024, along with my Dead by Daylight videos. Oh, and I also said I wanted to do the DLCs for Mafia 2, and I did them. I have them already since July. I had like all 3 ready since July. Well, 2 of them since July, and then I'm still working on editing the 3rd one. And I've recorded it months ago, and I still haven't uploaded the first parts. So 2024 is a great place to do that. One thing I want to work on for next year is to finish my series quicker. Like this year, I finished Mafia 2 in the span of like 5 months. Maybe we can get it down to like 3 months. Or like my Jedi Survivor, I started at end of April 28th, and I finished it. Well, I finished it months ago, but I uploaded my last part December 20th, so it's crazy, dude. So that's one thing I kind of want to work on. I'm sorry, but don't expect any more Funko Pop videos. I'm still a collector, a big collector, but I don't have any interest in making more videos about it, to be honest. Maybe my interest will spark up in a few months, but for now, it's just kind of no, it's on the lowest. So while we're on the topic of 2024 games I want to play, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what games I want to play. Last year I said I wanted to play Mafia 2, Jedi Survivor, Fallen Order, and as you know, I did all that. I want to play more games this year though, and I mentioned I wanted to play the Watch Dogs series last year on the last recap video, right? But I didn't get around to it this year. So, I would like to announce, most likely, I'll be starting the Watch Dogs games, at least the first two, in 2024. I don't know when, but I am going to most likely do it. Okay, this isn't a promise, but it's an announcement that I'll most likely will, but you know. So I'm excited for that. Then after I upload all my DLCs for Mafia 2, I am going to start Mafia 3. And I also want to play LA Noire, which is a game I had my eye on for the past couple years now, and my twin played it. I think he got platinum on it, and he loved the game, and it looks so awesome. Press X to doubt. I want to do that. I want to press X to doubt. I also, for my horror marathon, or I don't know, because this game's long, I think. It's called Alien Isolation. I remember I tried to do it once on stream, but I got frustrated. I just wasn't in, the right state of mind, and I quit early, like way early. I was still in like that spaceship or whatever. So yeah, Watch Dogs 1 and 2 at least. LA Noire, Mafia 3, Alien Isolation. Also, this is pretty unlikely to be honest, but I do want to play the God of War series. I don't have a big motivation to play it, but it does seem like a great series. Ragnarok came out in 2022. God of War came out in 2018. The DLC Ragnarok came out recently, December something after the Game Awards, I think December 13th. It seems so fun. So before I move on to my analytics this year, I want to give some context. Along with the videos I made, I also started uploading YouTube Shorts back in the beginning of the year. As you may or may not know, YouTube Shorts has a very generous algorithm to say the least. It was basically the catalyst for my significant view growth and sub count. So, with that being said, I'm going to give a quick summary of all the months of this year and see how much subs I gained, channel views, and watch time minutes. So, in January, I amassed a total of 41 subscribers, 17,000 channel views, and over 10,000 minutes of watch time. For more context, in 2022, I gained maybe 10 new subscribers the whole year. The whole fucking year, dude. And maybe 3,000 views a month on average. So, in January alone, I passed with flying colors, which I'm actually very proud of. Thank you to YouTube Shorts, pretty much, but I gotta give myself some effort, some credit too, because, In February, I did even better, to my shock. 59 new subscribers, 23,000 channel views, and 14,000 watch minutes. I was genuinely so shocked to see this, but then again, shorts are the main catalyst of my view growth. And sub growth, I gained a lot of subs off shorts too. In March, I slowed down in subscribers a bit, but gained a total of 26,000 channel views and almost 20,000 watch time minutes. Like, what the hell, man? In April, this is where I peaked in view count for month. I gained 42 subscribers, 29,000 channel views. 20 fucking 9,000! I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, wow. I was like, yo, dude, that's crazy. And 17,300 watch time minutes. So like I said, this was the peak of my channel in views for the month, which I'm so grateful for. I'm so grateful for all of you guys. Thank you so much. It sadly only continues to go downhill from here though, but still steadily gaining, which again, I'm grateful for and I love y'all so much anyways. In May, I amassed 38 subscribers with 15,000 channel views and over 9,000 watch time minutes. June, 14 subscribers and 11,000 views with 8,100 watch time minutes. July, 13 subscribers, 14,100 views and 9,200 or 9,230 whatever watch time minutes. August, I gained 9 subs, 10,100 views, and 11,000 watch time minutes. September, I gained 20,700 views, 22 new subs, and 12,700 watch time minutes. October, 3 new subs, 12,100 views, and 10,100 minutes of watch time. I didn't get a November monthly creator newsletter for some reason, but instead I got analytics for the whole year. So before I share the total, let me once again say that I appreciate you guys so much. And this year has been so much better in every way I can think of. I'm not just talking about YouTube, I'm also talking about my personal life. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with me, since like 2018, I've been struggling with a lot of depression. Long story short, I have worked on myself a lot, and from last year, my depression levels have gone down. Since about 2018, I've seen a therapist and had a therapist ever since, but I stopped during the middle of this year. I just felt like it was time, and I'm ready to move on from that chapter of my life. And it was after I turned 18 also. So, yeah, it's basically a new chapter. I graduated from high school in June. I finished my first semester of college just recently, actually, December 14th. I've been hanging out with friends a lot more, and I'm overall just thankful for the opportunity. Alright, so my total numbers at the end of the year, I've gained 277 subscribers, accumulated over 188,500 channel views, and uploaded 359 times. So also for doing more video essays, such as the Eminem series or the big long NF one I've done, I'm planning to do more than just the Eminem ones. I want to recreate my NF one. Now you might be saying, what the frick, bro? Why do you want to recreate your perfect, awesome, sexy video? One is as perfect and sexy as it is. Okay, it's not perfect. It's horrible. Like in my opinion, it's fucking horrible. Yeah, I put a lot of work and I'm proud of it, but I could have analyzed him way better, and I could also add hope into the full video because when I uploaded that video December of last year, Hope didn't even come out yet. So I'm probably gonna work on that this year, to be honest, and I can't wait for that. With that being said, everybody, I think this is it for the year. Again, thank you so much for everything you guys have done for me. All the support is still greatly appreciated. I love every single one of you, and thank you to my, real life friends who have been helping me throughout the way. Thank you for my online friends for that too. Thank you to my family. I've learned a lot this year, and I've learned a lot about myself too. So I'm just happy I got the opportunity to do all that stuff and learn all that stuff. It's just, it's awesome, man. I love y'all so much. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the first upload of 2024. And yeah, have a great rest of your night, everybody, and day and year. Have a good New Year's. Blah blah blah. Okay, good night, guys.